And Rolls shows early speed with Guitar Magic and Papa Bear with Bottler. Larry is back on the rail, driving up, trying to keep them out, but Rolls and Rolls is showing toe. Bottler is kicking up, trying to keep out Rolls and Rolls as the first turn comes up, but Rolls and Rolls rolls to an early lead as they settle down out of the straight. In front now, Rolls and Rolls by 4 metres to Bottler. Let's have a look for Flyboy. He settles down about 7th on the outside and 3 back. As travelling up on the outside, Guitar Magic is about to head off Rolls and Rolls down the back inside the 1500 and does. Bottler 6 metres away third. Larry fourth now comes one off the fence, trailed up by Papa Bear. On the fence is Stacking Well Up. Lead time 22.9. 4 metres away, Flyboy on the outside of Shadow Sheen. Third last early is Stormy Bo Scott. Strong Donna second last and 6 metres away, Gallant Action. Travelling down the side towards the 1150. About 35 metres to cover the field, and now Flyboy is letting loose out 3 wide. Around the turn, a bit more than a circuit to go. Shadow Sheen is also pulling out and trailing Flyboy. In the straight towards the 1000. In front is Guitar Magic. First quarter in 30.8. It's Guitar Magic in front. 3 metres to Larry, who's keeping Flyboy out 3 wide. Rolls and Rolls is fourth. Fifth and out 3 wide is Shadow Sheen. Then Papa Bear in the centre, reined up, followed by Strong Don. He looks to be travelling pretty well. He pulls out now 3 wide. He's fourth last and goes home on the back of Shadow Sheen. Third last, Stormy Bo Scott. Then Stacking Well Up and 6 metres away, Gallant Action. Second quarter, 29.4 down the back at the 600. It's Guitar Magic leading Larry by a metre. Flyboy out 3 wide. Shadow Sheen is out 4 wide. So Strong Don will have to go 5 wide. Rolls and Rolls the leaders back. Then Papa Bear. 4 metres to Stacking Well Up between runners, followed by Bottler. Second last is Stormy Bo Scott and last is Gallant Action. For a stride there, Strong Don was checked there as Shadow Sheen in front of him is not going well. So he pulls to the extreme outside now on Strong Don. 250 out on the turn. Guitar Magic in front by a metre to Larry and Flyboy. Strong Don right off the track is still running home, followed by Papa Bear and Stacking Well Up. In the straight, Flyboy got to Guitar Magic, but here is Strong Don coming home 2 to the 1 on the outside. He ranged up, he hit the lead, Strong Don, and he's powering away. Big effort, big win. Strong Don racing away. Wins 6 metres to Flyboy. Good effort. Third, Guitar Magic, close up, Stacking Well Up. Then Stormy Bo Scott and Larry. In behind them, Rolls and Rolls, followed by Bottler, Gallant Action. Second last, a long way back, was Shadow Sheen. And walking over the line, last in was Papa Bear.
Front. Set, blue light up, racing. Little Trunky began smartly. Chris Times began very quickly towards the inside. French Fortune is away nicely out deep and is coming across it. Also, Risky Butler is showing pace at the judge the first time, a line of 3. Barefaced is just behind those. Little Trunky easing out of that speed battle, followed by Rip Sun and then Harbour Lass. Fairway back in the field is With Ease as they head to the turn out of the straight. Patiki Mark is second last and Bugs 2 is at the tail of the field. Going to the back the first time, Risky Butler takes over and he immediately takes hold of it. It leads by a length and a half to Chris Times. Moving up on the outside, French Fortune is the first without cover. Little Trunky next on the inside of Barefaced. Followed next by Harbour Lass racing on the inside of Rip Sun as they go down the back and a length further back to With Ease. Over on the rails, Patiki Mark and picking up ground, Bugs 2 is at the tail of the field. On towards the top corner, there's no speed on. Risky Butler, the leader, just shows the way. Moving up on the outside, French Fortune trying to encourage the leader to go a little bit quicker. Chris Times over on the inside and then Barefaced, followed by Little Trunky and Rip Sun is next on the outside. Then came Harbour Lass, With Ease. Second last is Bugs 2 and Patiki Mark is at the tail of the field. Coming up to the bend to get the bell. A lap out and Risky Butler is the leader as they straighten up. Moving up on the outside, French Fortune at the leader's wheel, but having an easy run just the same as there's no speed on. Chris Times third on the inside and then came Barefaced. Rip Sun next on the outside of Little Trunky, followed by Harbour Lass, With Ease. Back second last, Patiki Mark and Bugs 2 on its outside at the tail of the field. Going to be a sprint home as they head to the turn out of the straight. Risky Butler the leader. Favourite French Fortune moves up on the outside again and then Chris Times followed by Barefaced, Little Trunky. Rip Sun's had a nice run in transit, followed by Harbour Lass on the inside of With Ease. And then Patiki Mark and Bugs 2 together at the tail of the field. In the final circuit now, 7.50 to run. Risky Butler about to be pressured by French Fortune, the outside. A length Chris Times. Barefaced has had a lovely run, 1 by 1. Then came Little Trunky looking for a way out of a pocket. Rip Sun on the outside, peels 3 wide to make a run. With Ease going 4 deep. Harbour Lass making ground on the inside as they pack right up. Right behind them, Bugs 2 and then Patiki Mark. Tight and compact, 3.50 to go. French Fortune took the lead, but it's immediately under pressure. Leads by a half length on Risky Butler on the inside. Right around them comes With Ease with a big run out, very deep on the track. Trying to thread its way through the field, Little Trunky. Right between them, Rip Sun and Barefaced. French Fortune in front, 200 metres left to go. He pulls the whip on the outside. Barefaced, Rip Sun, Little Trunky with a big run. French Fortune's just in front. Barefaced grabbing it, diving at them out wide. Rip Sun and Rip Sun. Rip Sun has got up in the last stride to score from Barefaced, then Little Trunky, followed by Chris Times, French Fortune. Right behind them, Bugs 2, Patiki Mark, some hard luck stories in that, and then Harbour Lass. Well back to With Ease, and last in Risky Butler.
7.53, Wayne's called them.
So ready off this time, getting away slowly. Bronze Luck, it was last to go, and Musica Zamzam didn't begin too well. Folks Folly began brilliantly, and Sahara Jet's going with it early. They're going to settle down in first and second spots as they get going from All Cat. Now final to go, got away okay today. Races up to third now. Fiery Wings is on its outside. Then a gap further back in the field is So. Further back then behind them, Megaton Man. A good gap to Always Freckles. Well back behind those in came Centauri. It got back in the back half of the field with Musica Zamzam, Shawnee's Pride, and Bronze Luck's the rear ender. Plenty of speed on. Folks Folly in front, 1 length the final go. Sahara Jet's third, the fence looking to get out, and 3 lengths away All Cat. Oh, this has got right up on the rail, Sahara Jet. Folks Folly's gone wide. It's taken final go right out past the middle. All Cat's getting through behind them, and so's Megaton Man. But the leader, Sahara Jet, is clear. Final go down the outside. Megaton Man's running on. Sahara Jet in front. Doyle hasn't really gone for it yet. Now he does, and Sahara Jet's holding them safely. Sahara Jet ridden hard to the line by Ron Doyle, gives him a double, and it scores by 3. Megaton Man second, All Cat third. Behind those then came Shawnee's Pride, a nice run. Then Centauri back behind them. Well back Always Freckles. Final go, Musica Zamzam. A good gap in the field then. Behind those came Bronze Luck. Well back in the field, Fiery Wings. Folks Folly went deep on the turn, put final go out of business, and tailed off at the rear of the field was So.
The last favourite getting the money, Sahara Jet, number 3 over 8, Megaton Man, and 6 All Cat. Thanks very much to Pat O'Shea today.
All set, ready, and racing. Highlight missed the start and got checked after it, and Rapid Toy landed in the lead by 2 lengths to Purcell's Lady, and Highlight found the rails now. 2 lengths away to Citizen's Image, Kate's Treasure, and Nakadar settles at the rear. Out of the straight, Rapid Toy gave the inside run to Highlight. There was only an inch to spare. He got through Highlight, and race clear by 5 to Rapid Toy. Citizen's Image third, Kate's Treasure getting up on the inside, followed by Purcell's Lady, and Nakadar's at the rear, but Highlight well clear off the back from Rapid Toy. Kate's Treasure getting out of a pocket, running home, then Citizen's Image, but the bird has flown. It's Highlight all over a winner. Kate's Treasure gets to second around Rapid Toy, but Highlight wins the money. Highlight by 6. Now Rapid Toy's kicked on. She may have just lasted for second over Kate's Treasure, followed by Citizen's Image, Purcell's Lady, and Nakadar was last to finish.
7, 4 and 8.
Heavier. Blue Light on, they're off in the first on the program. Totem Toto went for a gallop. Also, Arrow Pride made an error. Slightly checked was Ardius, but he's down and trotting, and settling down the leader is Family Trust. In second place, in fact, now going to the front, Fergie's Rocket. So Family Trust hands up, and Fergie's Rocket works to the early lead. Roman Rung is caught without cover. Finance Man latches onto the back of Roman Rung. Fifth on the inside was Handsome Rebel. Further back in the field to Ardius, a gap of about 8 metres away to Arrow Pride, and tailed right off Totem Toto has only just settled down and is about 60 metres behind the main body of the field. Into the straight they come the first time, and here's a move from Arrow Pride back at the tail, and the leader is Fergie's Rocket on the inside. Roman Rung trots up boldly in the centre as Arrow Pride makes a spirited move around them. Behind them on the inside then was Family Trust. Finance Man getting nice cover up on the outside, still following Roman Rung as Arrow Pride's going to work up and sit without cover, and this will give Roman Rung a trail. Last of the main body then, or getting up on the inside, Handsome Rebel in front of Ardius, and tailed right off was Totem Toto. At the lap and 3/4 as they head into the back, and Arrow Pride is up testing Fergie's Rocket and is about a head clear on the outside. They're about 6 metres in front of the next pair, which is Roman Rung on the outside of Family Trust. Further back in the field to Finance Man, Handsome Rebel, Ardius, and giving chase, but still about 60 metres away, was Totem Toto. Lap and a half to go. They come off the back straight, and the leader is Fergie's Rocket, about a head in front of Arrow Pride, who's fired up on the outside after that mid-race move. Back there on the outside then Roman Rung. He's had cover for almost the lap now. Over on the inside is Family Trust. Further back in the field to Finance Man, following Roman Rung wherever he goes. Handsome Rebel travels all right, but has badly cluttered away 3 back on the inside. Last of all was Ardius, and except one, which was Totem Toto, making some ground 30 metres away. They get the siren as they're in the lane this time with just over a lap to
to go. And the leader is over on the inside, Fergie's Rocket. Now, here's a move from Finance Man. Wayne Jakes stayed in on Roman Rung. The leader, Fergie's Rocket, ahead in front of Arrow Pride, and Finance Man, Terry Martin, just parked out there 3 wide on the outside of Roman Rung. He knows where he's got his main danger. Back on the inside, Family Trust. Further back in the field, Handsome Rebel. Ardius is getting a nice tack home on the back of Finance Man, and Totem Toto's almost caught the field. Heading into the back straight, the second quarter was running 32.9, and the leader, Fergie's Rocket, travels okay. Arrow Pride under pressure in the centre, and now Finance Man looms up strongly. Family Trust has the inside. Ardius working around Roman Rung, who's badly held up, and also Totem Toto around Roman Rung. He's almost back to last as Handsome Rebel gets one off inside him. Coming off the back, it's Fergie's Rocket, just the leader, but Finance Man has cruised up on the outside to almost draw level. They've got 6 metres on Ardius. Further back in the field, Totem Toto. Roman Rung made an error, and Arrow Pride's dropped right out on the home turn. Finance Man got 2 metres in front. Fergie's Rocket with the 8 of the inside kicks back. 6 metres away, Ardius is still running on. Fergie's Rocket broke on the inside, got down quickly, but this enabled Finance Man to go to the front. Got 3, 4, 5 metres in front of Fergie's Rocket, and down the outside Ardius, but Finance Man wins well. Second was Fergie's Rocket, Ardius third. A gap
5-4 Globe Derby. Here's Ascot.
Yam Darmalad well back, so's Chirori. Moonscape 3 wide, Starloo back in the middle, and Bell Toro last of all. At about the 800, Power Talk the leader. A length on Albany Gold running second, going forward around the outside of Tizer. A further length away back in behind them, travelling down the side, Blue Velvet running fourth. Major Mo outside, Mighty Wonder. Then heaps more, Jungle Master barricaded from Bright Kite Chirori. Sir Humphrey wide out. Then Moonscape, Yam Darmalad, Bell Toro and Starloo. Around the bend, 300 out, Power Talk the leader. Albany Gold laid down the gauntlet, Blue Velvet wider, and then Chirori, Mighty Wonder, and Jungle Master at the 100. Power Talk the leader. Here's Chirori. Chirori raced up, shot to the lead from Blue Velvet, Power Talk and Albany Gold, and Chirori's won by length and a half. Blue Velvet or Power Talk, Photo second or third. Next then, what do we got? It's either...
Okay, 4 and a photo between 6 and 8, and
Racing Hidden Forest came out at the tail of the field as expected. Coming out nicely, Amaru Queen off the inside, went straight to the lead early from Fancy Nip and Lilac Bouquet. Out wide on the track, Tom's Choice, Barley Charlie inside of it, and then 2 lengths Aussie Vogue and Hidden Forest as last. Amaru Queen leads past the post, out by 5 or 6, Fancy Nip with a lap to go. Racing quickly to third, Aussie Vogue from Tom's Choice and Barley Charlie, and then came a couple to Hidden Forest, and last of all, Lilac Bouquet. Amaru Queen set up a big lead onto the home corner. Is out by 6 lengths. Second, Aussie Vogue. Barley Charlie runs on. Tom's Choice, Hidden Forest giving them a minute start. The leader was Amaru Queen on the turn. Barley Charlie wearing it down. Amaru Queen's picked up a big lead though and breezes home. Amaru Queen beat Barley Charlie, getting up for third, Aussie Vogue from Hidden Forest. And then Tom's Choice next to last, Fancy Nip, and Lilac Bouquet was last.
174. Peter's called them race 1, a 720 metre grade 4.
Revenge. And they're ready for a start. Set. Racing. Out wide, Milleray shows early speed. Constantine walked out. Olga Miss fairly away. MIA in the centre looking for the lead. It heads off Alicia Lady early. Milleray on the outside cannot cross MIA. Travelling fourth early is Olga Miss, followed by Satin Silhouette, Royal Anne. Cam's Revenge settles down third last. Second last is Constantine, and Good Looking Bird is last. Around the turn, MIA in front by 6 or 8 metres to Alicia Lady the fence. A metre on the outside is Milleray without cover. Travelling fourth the fence is Olga Miss as Satin Silhouette works up to the trail. 5 metres to Royal Anne. A break of 8 metres to Cam's Revenge. 4 metres away, Good Looking Bird, and Constantine is last and switching back to the rail. In the straight they race at the 1800, and the leader steadies now MIA by 4 or 5 metres to Alicia Lady the rail. A metre on the outside is Milleray sitting up without cover. On her back is Satin Silhouette, followed by Olga Miss on the rail. Royal Anne works up to be 3 back on the outside, and now easing out deep out of the straight at the lap and 3/4. Constantine the rail. Cam's Revenge is second last, and last is Good Looking Bird. Lead time 59.4 down the back inside the 15.50. The leader is MIA by 3.5 metres. Royal Anne on the outside now travels up into second, placing a metre back, and third Alicia Lady. Milleray has the cover now fourth at the lap and a half mark. Fifth the rail, Olga Miss, followed by on the outside Satin Silhouette. A metre to Constantine. Second last is Cam's Revenge, and 4 metres away, Good Looking Bird. Travelling down the side before the turn once again. The leader is MIA on a good rein by 4 metres to Royal Anne. Cam's Revenge now from second last, pulls to the outside 3 wide. First quarter in 31.6 down the straight towards the 1,000 metres they race, and Cam's Revenge is making up good ground off the track. She now travels up into second, placing out 3 wide within 2.5 metres of MIA as Royal Anne in the centre keeps out Cam's Revenge with a lap to go. Travelling fourth is Alicia Lady. Fifth on the outside is Melloray. 5 metres to Satin Silhouette, followed by Olga Miss. Good Looking Bird is second last. Well, the speed should suit her. And last the fence is Constantine. Second quarter 29 down the back towards the 600. And Cam's Revenge, she's posted out wide. MIA still in front down the back by 4 metres. Alicia Lady on the rail. The outside under some pressure, Royal Anne. Cam's Revenge still out 3 wide, followed by Melloray. Coming off the rail is Constantine. Then Olga Miss, Satin Silhouette, and still last is Good Looking Bird, but about to peel out 400 metres out before the turn. MIA 3 metres in front of Cam's Revenge on the outside, who's shaken up. Alicia Lady gets the third. Good Looking Bird now pulls to the outside. She's second last, she's third last. She's making up good ground. Third quarter 29 around the turn at the 200 though. MIA 4 metres in front. Cam's Revenge under pressure. Good Looking Bird from well back is steaming home, still 15 metres off the lead. At the 100 though, MIA in front. Alicia Lady tries hard. Good Looking Bird is absolutely flying on the outside. She's coming home 2 to their 1. Good Looking Bird. She put her nose in front near the line, and Good Looking Bird has got up to win by a metre. Maybe Constantine second, a nose to MIA. Alicia Lady close up with Cam's Revenge. Then Olga Miss, followed by Melloray, Royal Anne, and last in was Satin Silhouette.
Photo there, but racing Penrith.
Out wide, Lexus Image coming over Diamond Venture, and Western Lace getting along the inside. Western Lace held down the lead from Big Bad Shaz. Out wide is Sharkana. Getting along the fence, Patricia Dawn, followed by Lexus Image, Legendary Ostian, Diamond Venture. Up the back, and Big Bad Shaz raced away by 5 to Patricia Dawn. Then Legendary Osti, further back Lexus Image, Diamond Venture, Western Lace and Sharkana. On the turn, Big Bad Shaz is clear. Patricia Dawn second, third Legendary Osti, but Big Bad Shaz will win. Big Bad Shaz by 2.5, Patricia Dawn. Legendary Osti ran third, followed by Diamond Venture, Lexus Image, Sharkana. Further back Western Lace, and Miss Ribbons knocked out of it in the after the first 50, finished along last.
3.65.
The blue light, they're off at racing. And Qatar Air began brilliantly out wide. He's trying to cross them. Kicking through is LT Rhythm, and Sal Andy is booting through as well. Irresistible Me not far behind those going to the first corner, but Qatar Air, he's firing across from the outside. He's got the pace to lead them on the first bend. Out deep also is Stephen Ellie, followed further back by Asta Hanover, and then Shoshone Gold. Well back to out Chelsea Square, who's going roughly on that bend, and Motoring Monty driving through on the inside of it is back second last, up towards the home corner. A circuit out, Qatar Air the leader, and moving up second on the outside is Stephen Ellie and a length to LT Rhythm, followed by Sal Andy, who's landed with the 1 by 1. Then Irresistible Me over on the inside of Asta Hanover, a length Motoring Monty, followed by Shoshone Gold, and last out Chelsea Square. Down for the bell, 1 circuit left to travel, and Qatar Air is the leader. Going along at a steady clip, shows the way by a length to Stephen Ellie. Then Sal Andy on the outside of LT Rhythm, having trouble to keep up on the leader's back. Further back, Irresistible Me as they head towards the back after the bell. Lead time is 60.3. Moving up on the outside, Asta Hanover, then Motoring Money, followed by Shoshone Gold, and out Chelsea Square at the tail. Into the back now. He releases the brakes on Qatar Air, and it slipped away a length and a half, Stephen Ellie. 1 length LT Rhythm, and then Sal Andy in the centre. Out deep on the track is Asta Hanover, followed by Irresistible Me. Motoring Monty's got nowhere to go. Shoshone Gold next, and pull to the extreme outside is out Chelsea Square. At the 400 metre mark, Qatar Air flying along in the lead. Sal Andy moves up to be second on the outside. Stephen Ellie's calling in tonight. Moving through behind those, Motoring Monty getting into the clear for the first time and about to put in a run, followed by LT Rhythm, and then came Irresistible Me. Qatar Air nursed around the corner by Robson. He had a peep over the shoulder. It leads by a length. Sal Andy throwing down the gauntlet on the outside. Qatar Air the leader. Sal Andy trying hard, and then came Motoring Monty. It's Qatar Air in front. He looks pretty confident. Qatar Air is going to be too good. Yes, Qatar Air by a length. Sal Andy on the line. Third, Motoring Monty. They break the 2 minutes, 1:59.2. Asta Hanover was fourth in, and Irresistible Me, followed by Stephen Ellie. Then came Shoshone Gold, LT Rhythm, and out Chelsea Square was last.
10.45, great mile.
All set. Ready. Racing now, Chinook on the inside came out fairly well. Toothpick won the start and Glen Ashton showing good speed shortly afterwards, and the Injector was galloping. The Injector galloping soon after the start, filling his gear, but he's back in last place now as Toothpick went to the front on the first turn. Toothpick being challenged now by Glen Ashton. Knight's Memory in third place on the outside of Chinook from Chargis. Mango Girl at the moment in midfield and on the fence, being covered by Cash the Chips and Striking Time drifting back. Now third last inside the 1200. 1 length to Majestic Nero, and the Injector, after doing things wrong, back at the rear of the field. 29 even for the first 400 metres down the straight towards the winning post, and it's Glen Ashton showing the way by 1 length on Knight's Memory, having a tough run facing the breeze. The grey Toothpick now third on the fence. Landing 1 by 1 is Chargis on the outside of Chinook. Cash the Chips 1 by 2 on the running line. Mango Girl awkwardly placed fourth last on the fence, being covered by Striking Time. The Injector second last, and back at the rear Majestic Nero. Through the half, 33.4, a very slow second quarter. Glen Ashton in front, 650 from home. Glen Ashton shows the way by a half length on Knight's Memory. Toothpick in third place, Chargis fourth, 1 by 1. Then Chinook fifth, the fence from Cash the Chips, 1 by 2. The Injector starting a run up to midfield on the outside of Striking Time. Mango Girl is second last on the fence. You'll need a lot of luck to win from there. And 1 off last, Majestic Nero travelling inside the 400. Glen Ashton just in front of Knight's Memory. Chargis peeling 3 wide to start a run and quickly joining in. Cash the Chips tracking up out wide from Toothpick and Chinook. Mango Girl I don't think can possibly win. Flattening out, and Chargis went to the front from Glen Ashton, fighting on well. Then Knight's Memory and Cash the Chips on the outside. It's Chargis in front, 50 metres out, coming away from Cash the Chips now. And Chargis scores by 3 metres to Cash the Chips. Chinook died through in the middle to get third, just ahead of Knight's Memory and Glen Ashton. Mango Girl was next and had no luck whatsoever from Striking Time. And the last couple across the line, the Injector, Majestic Nero, and Toothpick ran last.
5 to 2, each of 2 promises made in the 3 Little You Know the Brown. Ready? Racing. On the outside, Best Out, Fox's Fortune. Oakley Lass joins and heads it in the run of the first corner. Tuggerman is getting through on the fence, and on the outside of it, Little You Know. They were closely attended by Groves Rep. Promises Maids on the fence, Canadian Magic between them. Lobster Potters last. Down the back and racing well clear Oakley Lass. Oakley Lass has got about 10 in front when they jammed up behind. Promises Made goes to second. Third, Fox's Fortune, Tuggerman and Little You Know. Oakley Lass is going to breeze this home. Oakley Lass bolts in by nearly a dozen lengths. Oakley Lass Promises Made got up for second. Fox's Fortune third. Then Tuggerman, Canadian Magic, followed by Groves Rep. Then came Little You Know, and Lobster Pot was one of the last.
238 Wentworth Park Race 2.
Now they're off and racing. And away pretty well from the inside was Sun Khan. It was away well, just easing out of it Casino Boy in the early part and coming across Bags of Cash, and also Stormy Chap towards the lead, but Sun Khan holds the lead. Stormy Chap may be trying to angle in behind. Bags of Cash is third. Bravery caught very wide around them. Further back, Mostus Macho getting up on the inside. Casino Boy behind those from Luke Oro. Then Last Card Louis. Further back in the field to Smartpreneur. Well out of it to Wayhemo. And Gorn on Gold went back in the field towards the tail. He's pushing on Stormy Chap as they come down the straight. Sun Khan the inside. Stormy Chap can't get the front. Gigi's now given up, but it may be too late to get in behind. Mostus Macho driven up on the inside. There's still room there for Stormy Chap at the moment. Bags of Cash is in the centre and Bravery out 3 wide on the track. Yeah, Stormy Chap was able to drop onto the leader's back. Further back in the field then came Casino Boy. They were followed by Last Card Louis, whose midfield Bravery still out 3 wide. Smartpreneur on the inside. Here's Wayhemo off around them. Further back in the field, Luke Oro, and Gorn on Gold gets up on the inside. Sun Khan leads them midway between turns down the back straight, a full 4 metres. In second place was Stormy Chap the inside, then Mostus Macho. Further back in the field, the Bravery. They were followed back on the inside by Smartpreneur, as it's still 3 wide Bravery. Mostus Macho's off the rail. Bags of Cash getting a nice run. Wayhemo out 3 deep around the outside of Casino Boy. Gorn on Gold through on the inside. Last Card Louis back to second last, and last of all is Luke Oro. On the home turn, 1,000 metres left to go. They wheel the corner and heads a turn for home the second last time, and the leader is Sun Khan. Mostus Macho in second place up on the outside. Gee, Bravery will sleep well tonight. She's out 3 wide for the duration. Stormy Chap on the inside. In the centre there was Bags of Cash, who's had a nice run. Further back, Smartpreneur, inside Casino Boy, then Wayhemo, and then the last trio, which is a line of 3. The inside, Gorn on Gold. In the centre, Last Card Louis, and Luke Oro was out 3 wide. Heading to the back straight, this leader's had a pretty good run up front. 32.4 for the second quarter, and the leader is Sun Khan in front of Mostus Macho. Out wide on the track, Bravery sticking on. Back on the inside, then Bags of Cash. Stormy Chap gives ground. Casino Boy runs through to be 5th, being trailed up by Last Card Louis. Wayhemo off the track, then came Luke Oro, Gorn on Gold. Stormy Chap drifting right back to the tail with Smartpreneur. Sun Khan under pressure, led 3 metres to Mostus Macho. Bravery still there. Right around the outside, Last Card Louis sprinting up to them. No run, Casino Boy. Bags of Cash just behind those, and then Luke Oro. Sun Khan joined out wide by Last Card Louis, who's gone very quickly. Bags of Cash is also running on around the outside. Casino Boy in behind them, can't quite work into the clear. In the straight, Last Card Louis went to the front from Sun Khan. Bags of Cash down the outside, and back near the inside is Casino Boy. Last Card Louis in front, Bags of Cash, Casino Boy the inside. A 3-way go to the line, Last Card Louis. Last Card Louis in the middle has just won from either Bags of Cash or Casino Boy. The winner was between that pair. A gap in the field then to Sun Khan, Luke Oro. Bravery wasn't a bad run actually. 3 wide the whole way and wound up about 5th or 6th. Then came Mostus Macho further back in the field to Smartpreneur. They were followed in by Wayhemo, and back on the inside. In fact, Stormy Chap just finishing now, and that one back on the inside last of the main division was Gorn on Gold. 252.
And racing off the inside, Star Cash jump well started. Stash the Loot, another Sport, and out wide Miss Dalton, followed by City Rival getting a little wide. Underneath it, Amy's Wish, then came further back My Larissa on the last one, Highland Ladder. Heading into the back, Star Cash the leader from another Sport, getting to third, Amy's Wish driving along the inside. 2 lengths after Stash the Loot, then Miss Dalton, My Larissa further back, Highland Ladder and City Rivals at the rear. On the turn, Amy's Wish drew alongside Star Cash. Amy's Wish ran to a narrow lead. Star Cash kicking on though. Amy's Wish just in front, and Amy's Wish will win. Amy's Wish by head on the line to Star Cash with another Sport third. Then My Larissa further back, City Rival from Stash the Loot. Highland Lad, and it was one of the last in with another Sport.
3-1 and a photo, Penrith race 4 according to Darren. Now the next heat of...
Ready for a start, racing. Impressionist restrained, he dropped out to last early, whereas Level Advice pings away once again and goes to an early lead from Meadow Mirage. Working across from the outside, Thomas Magnum. He now travels up into third placing, out very wide on the track early in Sucha. Amendment the centre. Lord Muckley races 3 back on the fence, trailed up by Tip Top Prince. A break of 6 metres to Defoe. All Meter Boy is second last and 15 metres away. Impressionist out of the straight towards the back at the 2400 in his favoured role. Level Advice, he leads by 4 metres to Meadow Mirage. A metre on the outside, Thomas Magnum without cover. On his back for the 1x1 is Amendment, as All Meter Boy now from second last. He pulls out early, 3 wide down the back inside the 2200. Travelling 3 back on the rail is Lord Muckley. 4 metres away, Tip Top Prince on the inside of Insucha. Defoe is second last and 15 metres away, Impressionist. Approaching the turn in the first circuit. All Meter Boy, he now travelled up into second placing within a metre of Level Advice. Travelling third behind the leader, Meadow Mirage. Fourth on the outside is Thomas Magnum. In behind them came Lord Muckley on the rail. 2 metres Amendment, followed by Tip Top Prince. He's 4 back on the rail. 4 metres away in Sucha. He's third last. Second last is Defoe. And tacking up 5 metres away is Impressionist. Travelling down the straight towards the 1800. And the leader is Level Advice. For the first lap, he's had a nice run by 4 metres. Meadow Mirage behind the leader. A neck away on the outside is All Meter Boy. 1 out, 1 back as Thomas Magnum racing fourth, and 3 back on the rail as Lord Muckley out of the straight at the lap and 3/4. Defoe from second last. He now pulls out 3 wide, trailed up in turn by Impressionist. Then Tip Top Prince on the inside. Up on the outside, Amendment. Defoe makes ground. Impressionist is trailing him, and in such a 1 off the rail as last. At the lap and a half mark, lead time 1:33.6. On the top turn, it is Level Advice in front still by 1.5 metres. Defoe on the outside now travelled up into second placing. Impressionist out 3 wide. He continues to make ground. He's a draw up to in second placing and just a stride within a metre of Level Advice. Meadow Mirage on the rail. 4 metres away, Lord Muckley needing a run, followed by All Meter Boy. Then Thomas Magnum, Tip Top Prince Amendment, and in such a last. First quarter, 29.5. Down the straight, 1,000 to go. And Impressionist, he travelled up into second placing within a metre and a half of Level Advice. Meadow Mirage has a nice run behind the leader. A neck away, fourth on the outside is the foe as they race out of the straight towards the 800. Thomas Magnum now makes his move out 3 wide around All Meter Boy. Needing a run is Lord Muckley. All Meter Boy on the outside, followed by Tip Top Prince Amendment. And in such a from last now pulls out no more than 15 metres to cover the field. Down the back inside the 600. Second quarter in 29. It's Level Advice in front. Can he stay by a metre and a half to Impressionist? Meadow Mirage needs a run. Thomas Magnum's out 3 wide, followed by Defoe in the centre. Lord Muckley comes off the rail. Amendment pulls out. Tip Top Princess third last, followed by Insucha and All Meter Boy. Around the turn they race 250 metres out. Third quarter 29.2. It's still Level Advice in front by 2.5 metres. Impressionist now being called upon on the outside.